XDefiant has dropped, and with it there is a long and time consuming weapon level grind. So in this video I'll be giving you the fastest methods to leveling up your guns and unlocking the gold camos. One of these methods even has the potential of getting you to max level in just over 2 hours. So be sure to stick around to the end of the video, as you're going to want to take advantage of this method while you still can. And if this video helps, please like this video and consider subscribing for more XDefiant content. Firstly, let's do a quick overview of the leveling system for your weapons in XDefiant. As confirmed by one of the developers, you need 3,500 XP per level for primary weapons, meaning to hit max level of 100 you need 35,000 XP. Each kill equates to 100 XP towards your level. Breaking it down, that means you need 35 kills per level, or 3,500 kills for all 100 levels. If you're an average player or even a slightly below average player, this could potentially take you hundreds of games. Luckily, as of when this video is being uploaded, Double Weapon XP Weekend is about to start, and if you're watching this after Double XP Weekend has ended, don't worry, these methods will still be very helpful to you and are still going to be the fastest ways of leveling up your weapons. Just a side note before we get into the methods, I would highly recommend, if you plan on getting every single gold gun, to take advantage of the Double XP Weekend and start by leveling up every gun to level 50, just so you can lock the attachments first. And then when the weekend is over, you continue the gold grind from there, as this will allow you to fly through the tougher part of the grind, which is to drop the high kill games with the guns with no attachments. So that's enough talking, and let's get into method number 1. This is a great way of leveling your guns if you're playing with friends who are taking a lot of your kills and you find yourself dropping less kills per games. And this is to play the objective more. And what I mean by this is that XDefiant rewards players for playing the objective. A standard kill gives you 100 XP, but if you're playing objective, it gives you 150 per kill. Meaning, if you can anchor down a site in a game of Occupy and drop 20 kills playing the objective, that would mean you're earning roughly 30,000 XP per game. Obviously, assists do also add to this and count towards leveling up your guns, but if you're playing with either double XP token activated or playing this weekend while double XP is active, that means you'll be averaging a level of 2 weapon levels per game. If you compare this to running around not playing objective and looking solely for kills, you would need to drop 30 kills just to equal the same amount of XP as if you were to just play the objective and drop 20 kills. This also does work for other game modes besides just Occupy, but in my opinion, Occupy is the easiest to do this method, as players will naturally run towards the objective, as where in Domination or Hotshot they tend to be a bit more sporadic with their placement and harder to predict. If you do find yourself thinking that you're not the best player and would love to get better, be sure to check out my tips and tricks video from the other day. This will help you become a lot better of a player instantly. So for method number 2, and that is to solo queue. This is for the players who either have no one to play with or else prefer just to lock in and play without any distractions to grind out the levels. If you are playing solo, I recommend playing game modes like Hotshot and Occupy. These will be the 2 easiest game modes to drop high kill games in. As well as this, you still can play the objective to receive additional XP in these game modes. I would also recommend, if you're going to be playing solo, that when you're searching for games, try to play on specific maps like Arena and Showdown. These maps are generally smaller and allow you to drop more kills, meaning you're going to be leveling up your weapons faster. If Ubisoft do decide to make a game mode like Arena 24/7 or Showdown 24/7, then I would obviously recommend you stick to that playlist while it's available. And lastly, for method number 3. Now, probably the best method for leveling up your weapons, and one that has potential to get you from level 1 to level 100 of your gun in less than 2 hours. This will only really be possible on a double XP weekend, but even without the double XP tokens or the double XP weekend, this is still the most optimal way to level up your guns in XDefiant. For starters, I would recommend doing this in either a 2 or 3 man stack. You could do it in a 4+ stack, but I would highly recommend only doing this if you're a lot better than your friends. The reason for this is that if you're playing in a 2 or 3 man stack, you'll be consistently dropping high kill games without having to compete for your team for kills. Comparing this to playing in a 4 or 6 stack, if your teammates are at a similar level to yourself, you'll be sharing the kills equally. So once you're ready to play, you're going to search for Occupy or Domination, and you're going to continue backing out until you find either Arena or Showdown, preferably Arena as it is the easiest map to drop high kill games. Once the game is found and is about to begin, go into your active boost and turn on the weapon XP boost for 20 minutes. As confirmed by XDefiant themselves, the XP boost will be stacking, meaning you can get a double XP boost from the event plus your XP boost from your tokens. This will essentially be making the grind 4 times easier for this period. To put it into perspective, one level was 35 kills. With double XP, it takes that down to 17.5 kills per level, and if you have both boosts activated at once, it only takes 8.75 kills per level, meaning you get 400 XP per normal kill. You also have to take into consideration you will also be getting assists and objective kills, which will also be boosted. Before making this video, I played in a 3 stack and we tried this method with just the double XP tokens activated, and in 2 games I managed to level up my gun 13 times. In these games, all 3 of us managed to drop 60 plus kills back to back games, and even if you were to consider the queue time plus the in-game time, it only took us 16 minutes to complete the 2 full games. So if we do a bit of quick maths for that, this would come out to about 7.5 games in 2 hours, which is about 97.5 total gun levels. With this method, you don't necessarily even need to win games that fast either. If the enemies aren't exactly the best, I would try to stall out the game and drop an even higher amount of kills, because you're not getting additional XP for your weapons for winning the game. Obviously with this, there is a few restrictions that won't help. Firstly is that you won't have a unlimited XP tokens. For those who bought or are thinking about buying the Founders Pack, you'll be given additional XP tokens for this, as well as people who leveled up their battle pass will also be given additional XP tokens. Obviously there is a huge portion of the community that will be going completely free to play and not spending any money on XDefiant. You can still receive XP tokens through doing challenges and purchase them using the U coins. You can purchase through the Ubisoft Connect app and it is completely free. There will also be players who will be able to drop more kills than me per game and optimize a strategy to get level 100 in under 2 hours. So this, in my opinion, is the fastest method to leveling up your weapons. If you do have any better methods though, please be sure to comment them down below. But as someone who has been grinding gold on different guns, this by far has been the quickest method that I have found. For anyone that is watching this after the double XP weekend has ended, I would still recommend trying out these methods. Leveling up your weapons can be one of the most annoying things you can do, but trust me, with these methods you'll be flying through them. If you're struggling and need people to queue with, be sure to check out our Discord, which is linked down below. We'll have plenty of people also looking to find people to queue with to use these methods, so you can join by clicking the link down below. And also thank you so much for watching. If you have made it this far, go ahead and comment down below what gun you plan to level up first. I'm curious to see what guns people are excited to get gold for first. And also check out the previous video, which is up on screen right now if you haven't seen it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as we will be uploading multiple times a week and you don't want to miss it. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video.